Now, yesterday evening at the end of the workshop, I was asked a question about the 2019 Macbeth task, the one that asked you about language and imagery and how it helps us develop an understanding of, and they gave a list of options. You have to pick one of aspects of the play, and I would always go for characters. So first of all, if you remember Grinds 360, I've popped a document up on the platform this morning that will definitely help you answer that question. So have a look at that. It's in the single text notes for Leaving Cert 2026. But just very, very quickly, think about this. Why did it say language including imagery? Because there are other aspects of language besides the imagery. So most obvious examples would be repetition, soliloquy, foreshadowing, dialogue itself, the whole play. I mean, a play is dialogue. So stage instructions. I mean, the play opens with an instruction that there should be thunder and lightning. So the question required you to talk about imagery, yes, but not just imagery. So to knit in some of the other aspects of language. But we'll talk about the imagery for a second, and I'll just give you two quotes that are great quotes to learn anyway, regardless of your preparation. The first one is, of course, Lady Macbeth's sinister advice to her husband, in which she says they must look like the innocent flower, but be the serpent under it. What a great quote that is. Now listen to that. So you got juxtaposition there. You got the innocent flower and you got the serpent, and the serpent is representative of, a threat, something that's hidden, something that's dangerous. You've also got the biblical allusion, because the serpent is associated with evil, going back to the story of the fall in Genesis, with the story of Adam and Eve. And you've got nature imagery. And that gives us a really clear insight into Lady Macbeth's mind. It shows how enthusiastic she is in terms of preparing to regicide. It shows us her awareness that she has conscience. She understands the concept of innocence, and she's absolutely willing to do things that are outside of conscience. So it's a really, really good quote, and loads to write about there. And the other one what I was thinking about making this little video that I love is when Macduff discovers the king's body, and he comes out onto stage and he's like, oh my God, what's happened? And he says, most sacrilegious murder hath broke ope the Lord's anointed temple and stolen hence the life of the building. I mean, come on, Shakespeare. What a line. It's a fantastic piece of dialogue. The imagery is amazing in it. The building and sacrilegious murder. The language is incredible. The building is Duncan's life. So sacrilege is an offense to God. So killing Duncan is an offense to God. That's his instinctive reaction. So you understand on a basic level that Macduff is loyal to his king. You understand that he's shocked and dismayed when he finds his king's murdered body. But more than that, you understand his view of the world. Service to the king is not service to a person. It's service to God. Service to the king is a religious duty. And of course, that magnifies Macbeth's betrayal. Macbeth knows before he kills the king, and he certainly dwells on it afterwards, that when he kills Duncan, he's not just betraying a man. He's not just betraying his king. He's betraying his God. And while in this world, you might get away with that, Macbeth understands that in the next life, which he absolutely believes to be real, and in the world of the play is real, because there's evidence of the supernatural in the play, he will experience deep damnation. So there's two quotes that would get you going, talking about the imagery and how it reveals insights into the characters. Loads more. If you want me to do more, just let me know.